Ellie Patterson, Sidney and the Seven Seas. Sidney swam the seven seas as lonely as can be until he came to Africa and met a chimpanzee. Bob the chimp was bored of swinging through the trees. Sidney had a great idea. Come, sail the seas with me. Bob and Sid went sailing across the seven seas. In Oz, they met a kangaroo with sore and aching knees. Ned, the kangaroo, hopped and skipped and jumped around so much. Give your knees a rest, said Sid. Come, sail the seas with us. Sid and Bob and Ned went off to sail the seven seas. In Canada, they met a bear, chased by bumblebees. Fred the bear laughed, honey, but the bees kicked up a fuss. So Sid, Bob and Ned said, Quick, come sail the seas with us. Sid, Bob and Ned and Fred sailed the seven seas. In Panama, a pretty parrot was caught up in the breeze. Sophie was so tired, she'd had about enough. Fold your wings away, my friend. Come, sail the seas with us. Sid, Bob, Ned and Fred, and even Sophie too, sailed the seven seas. In Chile, a chameleon changed color as she pleased. But Liza found changing color was really rather tough. Change to blue and keep that way if you sail the seas with us. Sid, Bob, Ned, Fred and Sophie and even Liza too sailed the seven seas. At the pole they met a penguin that sneezed and sneezed and sneezed. Pete had caught a rotten cold. He wheezed and sniffed and puffed. Handing him a hanky, they said, Come, sail the seas with us. Sid, Bob, Ned, Fred, Sophie, Liza and even Pete sailed the seven seas. In Spain, they met a donkey as tired can be. Every day Ed lifted and pulled and heaved and puffed. Leave it all behind, they said. Come, sail the seas with us. Now Sidney sails the seven seas. He sails from end to end, no longer lonely as can be. With seven new-found friends.